trying to get the stream to go because the internet connection was so poor. So I forced a reset, and I think that it'll work. What I'm doing right now, before I get into Cry of Fear, is I'm looking at games that are on sale. So like the entire Metro series is on sale currently, which is sick as hell. But also there's like Little Nightmares 2, there's the first Borderlands. So I was looking through stuff like Epic because I'm pretty sure I have Borderlands 2 and 3. I don't think that I have Borderlands 1. I think it's the only one I wasn't able to get on sale. So I was going to look and see whether it would be possible to get my hands on a copy of the first Borderlands because I love those games. Probably will not stream them. My time spent streaming will probably be up by then. But Metro is something that I might actually end up streaming because it's horror related. This being the last month of consistent streaming. I don't know why Epic is being weird. Give me a second. Pop this over here. I can't see what's going on OBS right now, so it seems to have forgotten my username and password on Epic. Let's see if this works. Yeah, okay, cool. Epic, I believe, is where I got Borderlands 2 and 3. And I feel kind of weird about having all the Borderlands games on Epic except Borderlands 3. I don't think I have that. Where's the original Borderlands, please? The original Borderlands, please. Oh, this is obnoxious. Oh, the Handsome... No, I have the Handsome collection, I think, already. Let me look at my library and see what I have. Borderlands 2, Borderlands 3, and the pre-sequel. I do not have the first Borderlands, sure enough. So I want the original, the very first one. Borderlands, it's called... Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Where did it go? I literally just had it up, chat. I'm not lying to you. The first one, Game of the Year. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so the Game of the Year edition of the original Borderlands is marked down to $10, which is sweet. Can I look up Game of the Year? Let's see if that'll bring up Borderlands 1. Literally doesn't. Do they not have the first Borderlands on Epic? Is it not owned by Epic? 2, 3, 3, 3. All of these are 3. 3. Wow. The pre-sequel, sure, sick, I guess. I don't... Not Tales from either. Not interested in that. I think this is all they have. So, yeah, it looks like I'll have to add it to Steam. So I have the entire Metro Saga and Borderlands Game of the Year enhanced for $25. I really shouldn't be spending money on games, chat. I really, really should not. But at least with Metro, I have the excuse that, oh, I can stream that. But look, man, $5 for New Vegas. Oh, I'm going to try this one more time. I don't know what's going on with my internet connection, but it has died like 3 times. I finally switched over to the 2G connection. So I was talking to my mom about streaming games and about how difficult it was and how I was going to have to like start looking for work and stuff soon because I'm not going to be able to afford to live. And she was like, the only complaint I have about your streams is that they have that 5-minute ticker. So if I don't get to see you live, then I have to wait 5 minutes to watch your stream. And I'm like, well, yeah, but that gives people time to get in. And she's like, yeah, but if I'm watching it after the fact, I have to skip through 5 minutes of stuff. So I'm like, okay, fine. What we'll do today is we'll skip that. We'll skip that 5-minute countdown. And it has been an absolute nightmare because the internet keeps disconnecting. Where before it would just be, you know, a little countdown, whatever, no big deal. Now it is an absolute nightmare because the internet will not stay connected. And I'm afraid that I might not be able to actually stream today. I'm watching my internet connection and it is all over the place. And it makes very, very little sense. I'm amazed that it actually kept this as a single stream across all of my platforms. I bet Twitter didn't, though. But that worries me. I can't watch the internet every 2 seconds to see whether or not it's connected. That's bumming me out. I was just trying to say, hey, there's some cool games I would like to get to maybe stream in the future. New Vegas and Fallout 3 would be cool, I guess. I think I would just go with New Vegas, honestly. It's better than Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is good, but dude, there may not be a stream today. I may not be able to stream today. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to because the connection is very bad. Half of my frames are being dropped. So what we're going to do is we're just going to chill for a little bit. Dude, I don't know what's going on, but this is the worst. Dude, this is the worst internet I've had in forever. It has disconnected probably 6 times. Like flatline to 0. It did, and it caused me to reset. And then after it reset, it's flatlined since like another 4 times. It looks like it's about to do it again. I'm losing half of my frames. My bitrate is 71. Not 7100. 5 now. I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to stream today. I don't think I've ever had an internet connection this bad. This is really, really bad. So now it's good, but it stays good for like a couple seconds, then it bottoms out. We're just going to chat for a little bit and we'll see what happens because I'm afraid it's just going to disconnect again, and if it does, that's problematic. I'm not going to start playing Cry of Fear until my dropped frames are like 5%. And right now they're 39.3 and going down, thankfully. I'm looking for the first Little Nightmares because they don't have it on here. Okay. That's fair. Is this still open? Quit. Epic still open? It is. Pretty sure it's not on this. It isn't. Okay, we can close Epic then. The 2 of them marked down to 27.15. That would be great, but I can't spend 27 bucks on both of them, and I don't just want to get the second one. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to skip Little Nightmares as much as I've wanted to play it for a while. I'm actually not even too keen on Fallout New Vegas. I know that it was really popular back in the day, and I played it a little bit, but I really didn't like the VAT system. Borderlands is one of my favorite games of all time. I think I'm going to remove this. And the whole Metro bundle from 60 bucks to 15 is too good, so I'm going to grab these. If I have enough money. Thank you for your purchase. Okay, well, now I have all the Metro games. That's sick. Cry of fear. The internet's trying to go out again. Man, I really wanted to make it so that the stream would start without the countdown to make it easier for they're coming from somewhere else. But now they're just going to have to skip through 15 minutes of me complaining about the internet. And it's gone out again. Listen, chat. I don't know if I'm going to stream. I hate that. I do. But the internet, it's disconnected again. I don't know what's going on, but it's really, really bad. Every time I say it's bad, it improves. And then every time I say, oh, it's improving, it gets bad. Like I just said it was improving, and now it's trying to go out again. I'm trying to think if there's any kind of solution, but I don't know that there is. I can switch to the 5G connection. I don't know why I hit that. This is going to cut me out for a I am going to try and give it a second, see if it works. But dude, this is so frustrating. I've had nothing but a half hour of disconnects. And when Twitch and YouTube parse this later, I'll have like 6 of the same video. I didn't mean I meant to go to, well, first back to Twitch. Twitch needs to make this. There will be like 6 Cry of Fears later. YouTube will do the same thing. It'll parse it out if it hasn't already. Let's see. No, it didn't. I don't know why it's not. It usually does. But most annoying stream I've ever had, chat. One of the worst. Well, it's not as annoying as when my computer kept frying during the witness. It kind of sucks, too, because what I was going to do, the plan for today's stream was finish Cry of Fear and then get Stable Diffusion set up on stream. Because I think I only have like 2 hours left in Cry of Fear. And I was thinking, well, I could wrap up Cry of Fear and then I could get Stable Diffusion working. That was actually the plan because I didn't know what I was going to play after. I mean, it will still happen. It just might be tomorrow instead. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully at 1, not at 2:30 when the internet figures itself out. So far, switching back over to 5G seems to have fixed it. But oh, I'm so afraid to say that. I'm going to give it another couple minutes. I'm sorry if you're just joining us. My internet has been a tremendous asshole today. It's disconnected, I think, 7 times now, if I'm keeping count right. I'm having a really, really hard time with it. And I did a hard reset, too, which almost always fixes it. Like, there still might be some issues, but it doesn't, you know? It generally balances out a little bit. But I feel sorry for anybody who comes to this stream on YouTube after the fact, because it's going to be a half hour of me bitching and complaining. And it died! I'm sorry, chat. I might come back in like an hour and try it at like 2:30. But this stream is a dud. The internet's too bad. I'm very, very sorry. I hate that for you guys, but it has been really, really bad. It just disconnected again. I can't trust it to stay on. If you're one of my Finnish friends, pop in like an hour. The game is, there's probably only 2.5 hours left, so you'll probably be able to watch me wrap up the game before you need to go to bed unless you have an early start tomorrow. If you're an American, then, or if you're in the Western Hemisphere, you won't mind at all. It'll be like mid-afternoon. But I hate that. What would I describe internet Chan like? You know the blind girl from Avatar? I have not watched Avatar. Sorry for those of you that love it. But every clip I have ever seen of her, she is just a grouchy pain in the ass. Technically a good person, but like the internet is kind of a good guy, but also an asshole. Sort of like House knows everything, has to be a dick about it.